Howdy y'all, and welcome back to 29 Down the Line. I'm pleased to announce that it's finally time for a New York City video, and what video would be more timely than a video of my experience riding the New York Transit Museum's 2024 Holiday Nostalgia Train. These Holiday Nostalgia Rides are hosted every December by the New York Transit Museum, which runs a few old subway cars of their fleet through active subway tunnels in New York. This year, trains ran from 2nd Avenue Station down on Houston Street in Manhattan, following the route of the F train northbound, before switching to the Q train's route up the much newer 2nd Avenue subway. In addition to hosting the Holiday Nostalgia Rides every December, the New York Transit Museum has a full museum open year-round in Brooklyn, which is home to some excellent exhibits and a large collection of historic New York City Transit rolling stock, all housed in the disused Court Street subway station. I'm extremely grateful I got to ride these 1930s subway cars at all. I actually had to extend my trip in New York for this, and the price to ride these amazing train cars, only $2.90, which as of December 2024 was a normal subway fare. A pretty good deal if you ask me. And if you're already inside fare control, you're good to go. No need to pay for anything extra. Since I was going to miss the train's departure from 2nd Avenue on the F train, I decided to wait for it at 34th Street Herald Square, conveniently close to Penn Station, where I had just gotten off New Jersey Transit. A short walk from Penn brought me down 2 sets of escalators and into the subway. Alright, I'm at 34th Street Herald Square in Manhattan. This platform is the F train platform, and pretty soon we'll have the Holiday Nostalgia train coming through, so old rolling stock, and it'll just be a fun ride. I think this might be it. This is it. Alright, so these cars were built in the 30s and 40s. In the 30s. This is a 1930s train car. Still in working order. Alright, so no AC in these, just fans and old ads too. There's an old ad for grape nuts. And no automated announcements, but they do have... Alright, it's empty a little bit, but they got the old signboards as well. Weirdly enough, this is going up the 2nd Avenue subway. I wasn't necessarily expecting the train to be as popular as it was, and oh boy was it crowded. My footage of the interior of the train is really not the best, as it was difficult to move around the inside of the train and not always be right in someone's face, but I tried to get what I could. The important thing to note is that everything is old. It smells old, feels old, looks old, but that's the fun of it. So, you can't really see, but they do have, they got the old wicker seats still, so. The one advent of this train, it has open gangways. How funny is that? Yeah, these seats are interesting. All right, let's pass through to the next one, which is harder metal seats, it looks like. Interestingly, the doors aren't totally sealed either. But we're down here. It feels kind of nice. You can buy a 1960 Pontiac if you really wanted to. This car has more sophisticated fans. The last one just had ceiling fans, so it is. These things are quite powerful. Oh well. The windows are like school bus windows. They just open, they slide down.
We had a similar thing with the light bulbs. Well, they were selling LED light bulbs.
And from here on out, we enter the 2nd Avenue subway, so the newest line with the oldest train. Similar concept in this one. More ceiling fans, and then the wicker seats are still ever ubiquitous. I love that. They're kicking everyone off for some reason, but I might as well get the thumbnail shot now. So here, the crew and the train left us so they could turn around the train to bring it back into the station. And after a few minutes, it came back to pick up another load of passengers.
Look, everybody's over here. They're not even listening. They're not listening. You always need to go a little faster.
I know.
Oh, look at the AC.
Look at that old map. Alright, had to run on the platform to the next car, but we're here. They got the fans on again, so good. There's one more car left on this thing. This is car 381, just gonna quick view. Same type of thing. So yeah, this is the end of the train. It's pretty cool. It's a nice thing that they do. So they got car 1000, 381, a couple others. I know car 100's on this train. Ew, new train.
Friends, we have up down on train. Holiday train to go by B4 train from the west.
Overall, this is an amazing event put on by the New York Transit Museum, and I'd highly recommend the Holiday Nostalgia Rides if you're ever in New York City in December. I had a ton of fun, and it was definitely worth the extra effort I put in just to be able to ride this old train. This was the last big thing I got to do in New York before I left, so I think it was a good way to end the trip before heading on my train home. Well, that'll be its own video. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, consider liking, commenting, or subscribing, and let me know what you think of the Holiday Nostalgia Rides. And also, let me know what you think of me putting out New York City content on this channel. Because for some context for those who are newer, most of the trains that I ride is either in the DC region or in southeastern Virginia, so that's where a lot of my videos are focused. I do try to branch out and make these transit trips to other cities, often with my good friend Short Line 819, who will be featured in most of my New York area videos. And speaking of Short Line 819, he just released a video of us walking to Staten Island from New Jersey, so if you want the full context for that right now, it's on his channel, so go check it out. It was a cool adventure. So far, we've covered Washington, Baltimore, Philadelphia, and New York together, so let us know where you think we should go next. Next week should be some much-awaited Baltimore content, so I'll see y'all then. Enjoy the rest of your week, and Happy New Year.